Python is a high-level interpreted programming language famous for its harmoniously structured code. It's arguably the most popular language in the world because it's easy to learn yet practical for serious projects. In fact, YouTube is a web application that was developed using Python. Python was created by Guido van Rossum and released in 1991. He named it after Monty Python's Flying Circus, which is why you'll sometimes find spam and eggs instead of foo and bar in code samples. It's commonly used to build server-side applications like web apps with the Django framework, and is the language of choice for big data analysis and machine learning used in AI. Many students choose Python to start learning code because of its emphasis on readability. Python says, beautiful is better than ugly, explicit is better than implicit. Python is very simple, but avoids the temptation to sprinkle in scary magic that causes code ambiguity. Its code is often organized into notebooks where individual cells can be executed and then documented in the same place. We're currently at version 3 of the language, and you can get started by creating a file that ends in .py or .ipynb to create an interactive notebook. Start by creating a variable by setting a name equal to a value. It's strongly typed, which means values won't change in unexpected ways like in JavaScript, but dynamic, so type annotations are not required. The syntax is highly efficient, allowing you to declare multiple variables in a single line and define tuples, lists, and even your own dictionaries with a literal syntax. Semicolons are not required, and if you use them, a Python snob will say that your code is not Pythonic. Instead of semicolons, Python uses indentation to determine the scope of a line of code. Define a function with a def keyword, then indent the next line, usually by 4 spaces to define the function body. We might then add a for loop to it and indent that by another 4 spaces. This eliminates the need for curly braces and semicolons found in most other languages. Python is a multi-paradigm language. We can apply functional programming patterns with things like anonymous functions using Lambda, and also uses objects as an abstraction for data, allowing you to implement object-oriented patterns with things like classes and inheritance. It also has a huge ecosystem of third-party libraries for you to take advantage of. Some of these libraries include deep learning frameworks like TensorFlow and wrappers for many high-performance low-level packages like OpenCV, and they're most often installed with the pip package manager. This has been the Python programming language in 100 seconds. Let me know in the comments, what's your favorite programming language? Is it Python or something else? Leave a like and subscribe for more content coming soon.